Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
As you can see, we've already started here. Over to the left. Swung over into the middle. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Could be a chance here. That has sent him sprawling. Plays it back. Dashing forward at pace. Now the counter. He gets past his man. He's played him through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really, to be honest. I'm not a great fan.
In with a header! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chooses to go back. Well read, he sorted that out. That's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chance to squeeze it through? No, not quite. Gets it back. Keeper sends it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Here's the through ball. He's got away. Crosses it in low. He can get that clear. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Brings it forward. Goes for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Looking for space out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And they've been caught out here. Help's available out wide. Got a sight of goal here. Fires it in low. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Throw in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make... Has a goal! Just too much. Fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, good interception. Could move up a gear here. He's found his man. He's had a go! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Foot in. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's looked long this time. Out for a throw. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Just brushed off the ball there. Quick, tries a shot! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks to thread it through. This is gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, that is a bit special. That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's put paid to a promising move. That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. And it's got through. Has a pop! Didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
There's going to be another change here. It back. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, what? He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's played forward. And he heaves it forward. And here comes the corner. Massive lead! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
It's on a plate.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. 4 extra minutes added on.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Plays it out to the flank. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Crunching tackle. And that's that. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.